Hello world, my name is Paul with the Backyard Hibachi. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make hibachi clear soup. Let's go. Alright, I've got 3 cups of water here in my pot, ready to come up to a boil. The ingredients that you're going to need for this recipe: carrots, green onions, Vidalia onions, ginger, and white button mushrooms. You'll also need celery, and we'll also be using the silver skin and fat that we trimmed off from the strip sirloin. I'll have that video linked up in the description or somewhere up here. You also need chicken bones or chicken thighs would be good. While the water's coming up to a boil, let's go ahead and prep everything. Let's start first with the onions. For onions, you just want to peel the base of the onion. And go ahead and peel the onion. We'll go ahead and cut the top off of the onion. We'll throw that in our soup. Now we want to cut the onion in half. And we'll use half for soup, and the other half we'll use for the fried onions that go inside the soup. So for the fried onions, you just want to go ahead and slice thin slices of onions, like so. We'll go ahead and set this aside, and I'll show you how to make the fried onions after we get everything prepped. Alright, next let's go ahead and prep the celery. The celery, you just need to cut it in half, make sure it fits inside the pot. We'll go ahead and add that in there. And the carrots. The carrots, you want to peel the carrots, and then once again, we'll cut them into half or quarters, or just break them, and we'll add them to the soup. And that will make a basic mirepoix for our soup. Usually at the restaurants, we'll prep the carrots for the vegetables that go on the grill, and then we'll throw all the peels into the soup. But since this is at home, we can go ahead and just break the carrots, cut them a little bit, and go ahead and put them into our pot. Once the pot is boiling, we can go ahead and turn it down to about medium and just let it kind of simmer or go into like a rolling boil. Next we're going to do the ginger. The ginger you can peel, or you don't have to peel it, but we're just going to peel a little bit of the ginger here. We're just going to use half of this ginger. You don't want the soup too spicy, and you don't want it to smell too much like ginger. Alright, next we're going to do the condiments that go on top of the soup, such as the green onions, the mushrooms, and then the fried onions. So with the mushroom, you just want to cut the top like so, and you'll have a piece like this. And usually this piece we'll cut into 4s, and then we'll put this into the mushrooms that we use on the grill. So for this, you just want to go ahead and chop in slices. That should be enough, and then we can save this and use it for our next hibachi cook. Now for the green onions, you just want to cut off the root, and then we'll cut them into thirds. And then we'll go ahead and slice them small. And that should be enough for today. Alright, so we've got our beef trimmings from when we trimmed the steak. I'm going to go ahead and just add that into the water. And I have a couple of chicken thigh bones that I took out from some chicken thighs. You know, at the restaurant we'll boil them for about 3 to 4 hours, but at home you could probably get away with, you know, a couple hours, something like that, with a small batch. Alright, so for the fried onions, we're just gonna use some all-purpose flour. Sometimes at the restaurant we'll use a all-purpose flour and a cornstarch mix. Alright, just go ahead and coat all of the sides of the onion. And that's pretty much it. And then we're gonna deep fry them in vegetable oil or canola oil. Typically at the restaurants, we'll set our deep fryers to 325 or 320 degrees. So let's go over to the wok and I'll show you how to deep fry these. Now let's go ahead and give this oil a test, see if it's up to temperature. If you have a thermometer, you can put it in there as well. 325, 320 is perfect. Alright, that looks good. Go ahead and add our fried onions in. And we're just going to fry these until they're golden brown. Now we'll go ahead and place a towel inside of a bowl. I'll go ahead and get all of the fried onions out. Alright, our soup's been boiling for about an hour and a half now. So we're going to go ahead and strain everything out, and then we're going to season the soup with soy sauce and salt. Let's go ahead and strain out our soup. Just use a strainer, and then here I have a cheesecloth folded a few times to catch all the small bits that are in the soup. So we're going to go ahead and take out all the big parts, the beef, the chicken bones, onions, celery. Once we got everything out of the bowl, we're going to go ahead and strain it. And this will remove any impurities that are in the soup. This next part, we're just simply going to add our green onions in, our sliced mushrooms, and our fried onions into the bowl like so. And we'll just add in our soup. And then the salt and soy sauce to taste. And there you have it, guys. Clear broth soup for hibachi. There's really no way around boiling all the bones and the silver skin and the beef. There has been, you know, some instances where we run out of the soup and then we have to use an emergency batch where we use beef bouillon, chicken bouillon, and you know, we'll do a quick batch like that. But most of the time it's, you know, slow simmer. It will simmer for 3-4 hours, and this is how we make our clear soup. Thank you for watching, guys. Until next time.